Good morning, everyone. Oh my God, I hope everybody had a wonderful, restful weekend. Before we get into it, my name is Maya G. That is, I am Maya G on Instagram and Maya G the GOAT on YouTube. The topic we'll be discussing today is vibes and chemistry. What's the difference? This vlog is focused on helping us elevate, motivate ourselves. I use my experience with my clients, and some feedback from the messages that I get to bring you guys some interesting, good content. If you appreciate and enjoy my message, be sure to share this message with everybody you know, subscribe and follow. So today we're talking about vibing and chemistry, the difference between the two. So I went ahead and looked it up so we can dig into it. So vibing is a verb, pretty much describe that two people are vibing. Is to say that they enjoy each other's company, they converse easily, and the process of verbal or physical communication was normally function simultaneously. So to put it in plain old English, vibing with someone is the fact that you guys are on the same vibration, same energy. You're able to communicate with them. You guys are able to connect at a certain level. Most of your friends, you're probably vibing with. Some of your closer family members, including brothers and sisters, the ones that you get along with very well, those you are vibing with them. You know, you guys are on the same vibration. That's why we call it vibing, vibes. You know, the vibe is great. We're able to communicate. So we're going to talk about chemistry. So chemistry now, it's an emotional and psychological interaction between two people. Chemistry is effortless. It's something that you can't even touch it. You don't know what it is. It's just, it is. You know, it doesn't have words. It's like on an energy level, it's like if it's three of us in the room, the third person is gonna feel the chemistry between those two people. It's just that serious. Back in the earlier part of my business, I used to do photography, and I did a lot of wedding photography. And I remember I went to this one wedding where the two were getting married. They were rather young, maybe in their late 20s. I would say young because I think anybody getting married before 30 is because 30, 31, then you start really learning about life. But anyway, I digress. I was at the wedding, and the amount of love this couple had for each other as they were reciting their vows. See, I'm telling you this story and I'm getting goosebumps. So I'm standing there like on the groom side, and he's reciting his vows to his future bride, and he got emotional. He got so emotional. And later on, we got to talk, and he was just telling me, how much he loves this woman. And it wasn't vibing love, it was chemistry love. Like, to see them together, it's like, man, it warms your heart. Like, yo, this is what I want. And they've gone through hell and back with each other. Their story is on itself is a story. But I did enough weddings to where, there was weddings that I got there that I knew that they were getting married just for circumstantial issues. The wife got pregnant, it was the natural thing to do and get married, you know what I mean? But definitely when two people have chemistry, it cannot be denied. Like, you could see that. If you're in a room with them, you could feel it. You could feel the energy that they have between one another. And that's because it's an emotional and psychological connection, which is far greater than vibration, because vibration is energy that we can share with many people, but you cannot share your mind psychologically, your emotion in your mind. You cannot share that with a lot of people. So that is one of the main big difference. Now that we've covered the science of it, let's dig into it. Vibing with somebody would be, you go to a party, you meet somebody, you guys are talking, you kind of have the same ideas on things, and boom, the energy's great. You know, we can hang out, we could kick it, whatever. However, the meat of it, the sexual side of it, a lot of coaches and motivational speakers, not really relationship therapists, depending on who you talk to, will tell you, oh, well, it's not really that important. The reason I say it's important is because I believe in longevity. And I'm always looking at the bigger picture. Your life can be easy, true. Somebody you're vibing with, that's cool. However, but if there's no real chemistry and you're a very passionate person, you're a very sensual person, it's leaving a gap there for possibly somebody else to enter. Emotional support, it's easier to work on versus chemistry. Because you could be in a relationship or in a marriage with someone, you guys have chemistry, but that person may not too much understand your love language. So on the emotional side, there might be some issues there. You can communicate on that and actually work on that. But if there's no chemistry, it doesn't matter what the other person is doing. They cannot answer your love language. They cannot attend to your love language like someone who has chemistry with you. They just can't, because you can grow into vibing with somebody, but you can't grow into chemistry. Chemistry is what it is, when two people meet each other and lock eyes, and that energy, it is a sexual energy, but in addition to that, being able to connect, being able to converse, being able to trust each other, being able to let your guard down, being able to connect, that's the complete package. And why do you want to have both? You want to have both if your intention with them is long term. If it's a short term thing, sure, we could just vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm available this week, you're available this week. Let's go do something. Let's go hang out. Let's go, watch a movie. Let's go, do whatever. We can vibe. It's straight. But if I'm looking for long term, you're looking at marriage, you're talking about real relationship, chemistry is very important. Anybody that says that it's not, it's gonna set you up for failure, because it's gonna leave room and a gap there for issues, for infidelity, for, just issues. And honestly, you should not be working hard at connecting with a partner. It's either it is or it isn't. Anything else, you send yourself short, and it's gonna be a problem in the long run. So anyway, guys, go ahead and leave your comment below. I had to do some small research on this one just to bring you the best value. And remember, everybody's energy is different. There are people that are sapiosexuals, they get attracted to people, intelligence, and that's their love language. Still, that's the level that they're vibrating at. Sapiosexuals vibrate on the intellectual level. Demisexuals are people that need to be really deeply emotionally connected with you for them to be sexually attracted to you. Demisexuals tend to not be sexual people. They're not really that sexual. However, if for them to get turned on, they have to develop some real deep emotional connection with you for them to be sexually attracted to you. Very few people in the population are actually demisexuals, but it is actually a small percentage of people that are demisexuals. So we covered sapiosexuals, demisexuals, and chemistry. And then you have people that are, just on the physical aspect. They get turned on by just looking at you, but there's nothing more than that. That is called lust. But when you have, you're able to connect on a spiritual level, on an intellect level, and you guys are also attracted to each other on a physical level, you have the total package. And that, my friend, is the key to longevity, at least longevity for me. Anyway, comment below, what's longevity for you? If you enjoyed this message, be sure to share it to everybody you know. My name is Maya G. I am Maya G on Instagram and Maya G the Goat on YouTube. You guys, I gotta run. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And until next time, I love you.